years.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation.
It's a rare and wonderful thing for the NBA Finals to come down to a single game. And after an intense series, these teams are ready to do whatever it takes to walk away with the win. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, after the super teams, some current top teams have been constructed more traditionally. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, great teams are built different ways, but when you can watch these players grow up and develop together, it's a wonderful thing to see. Brian?
A little more meaningful building from the ground up, Allie. Thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Derek White out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, down low. And for the Timberwolves. Taking a look at the Celtics. One game, winner take all to determine the champion. Grant, talk about the pressure of a Game 7 on the road.
Well, BA, it doesn't get much greater, but they're built for this. They've showed it all season long. The summer is the time to rest, so leave it all on the line now.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Outside Tatum. Edwards pulls it in.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
To the inside. Here's Towns. Second chance shot. And the layup falls.
Two things there, guys, to get to that offensive rebound put back by Karl Anthony Towns. Instincts and position, both in play.
Now here's Martin. Here's Tatum. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Right wing. Here's Campbell. That shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. Outside White. It's Martin on the wing. Porzingis in the post. Working on McDaniels. Got a piece of it. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Here's McDaniels. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's White.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender. Let the physicality put you at the free throw line.
Free throw is good from Collins. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. We've got Edwards. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's McDaniels. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Again, the Timberwolves score.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Pass to Bates. Right side Brown. Brown. Rebound Minnesota. McDaniels got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Now here's Collins. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
I don't know if he's just forcing things, but after one miscue in the first half, he's been a mistake waiting to happen since.
So both teams making some changes here. The Timberwolves really having a tough go here. To the right side. Towns, that's good. Towns has got 6 here in the quarter.
He's really carrying the load. that no man can do it all by himself.
Here's Brown. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
White, he's checked in for Collins. And both free throws good for Brown.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Towns. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Towns has got 28.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
White finds Porzingis. Tries a 10-footer. And it's in. Off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 13.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
Anthony Edwards at the line for 2.
First.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks. The upside is there.
Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. And both free throws good for Edwards.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
On the wing, Tatum. Back to White. Martin, the pass to White. Pulls it. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
A sneaky good scorer. I don't know that you define Derek White as a scorer. He's sort of jack of all trades, but boy, he's cooking right now.
Now here's McDaniels. And he lobs it up to the rim. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Coming on Martin.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Campbell, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. The Celtics have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Back to White. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
White hits them both.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender, a guy who can contribute to a good team.
Now, that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Timberwolves call.
Like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Derek White.
And I just love how he was able to capitalize from beyond the arc. I mean, his ability to stretch out the defense was an important part of the team's success this evening.
Yeah, and this is Game 7 of the NBA Finals. To have that kind of focus in this setting is remarkable. He will always be a piece of this team's history. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He called out their ball control, saying, quote, no more turnovers. That has to be the mindset. We need to stop rushing and start dictating.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
Martin with the bucket.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
He's guarded by White. Looking to get back on track. And Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Here's Towns. Edwards finds McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Brown. McDaniels, that's good.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
And Boston calls time here.
They've committed enough fouls to be in the penalty already. Not good. They really need to concentrate on playing strong defense without getting too physical.
Show your spirit, fans. Loudest in the arena gets a free T-shirt. Fans, get a round of applause for your Timberwolves dancers.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to White. Up top, Tatum. Pass to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harden outside. Drills it from deep. Harden's got 11 points here in the second half.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Pass to Brown. Here's Tatum. Got a hand on it.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Celtics.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And on an epic NBA Finals run, they capture the hearts of not just their fans, but basketball fans around the league.
An incredible ending to one of the more dramatic finals we've seen. Counter punches thrown between these teams for 7 games. We say it often, it's too bad you can have only one winner, but they deserve it.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Jason Tatum.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
Ready to move? Here are your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. Substitution on the board.
A minute 9 left to play in the fourth. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I mean, there's no aspect of the offensive end of the floor that's problematic for Towns. He's a... Three-level scorer. His team understands he's in rhythm. It's looking easy for him right now.
Now here's White. Here's Bates. Towns with a rebound. With some arc, and he lays it up and in.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
White against Harden. Pass to Lyles. Back to White.
That's the end of the game.
And the Boston Celtics have done it. They are the NBA champions.
And enjoy your evening.
And you talk about a defining moment. This is it. They have played so well together. Every ounce of this NBA championship moment.
Hey, it's the ultimate accomplishment, right? This team has leaned on its solidarity all year, Grant.
You know, B.A., when guys want to play for one another, the sum becomes greater than its parts. This club really bonded together in the face of adversity, time and time again, standing tall as one.
Boy, it's been a beautiful thing to watch. And a special thanks to everyone out there from 2K Sports. We couldn't make it happen without you. Good night and be well.
Deta sa dinami-dami ng mabenta sa kabila ang tenga. Di na malabong sulatan ko lang ang tanging magtunog reseta. Ang daming maiingay dun sa aming mga sigurang mistulang hindi pa kumakain. Nadami ng bukang bibig kung nakulong lang sa silid. Mikropono lang pala ang kailangan upang ako'y marinig.
Ang daming maiingay dun sa amin. Okay, tagal ko na nag-iikot para hanapin kung sinong sumusulat at tumihingang malalim. At ihilaw ang kanin to pag saan nagsasaing. Ang daming maiingay dun sa amin. Okay, tagal ko na nag-iikot para hanapin kung sinong sumusulat at tumihingang malalim. At ihilaw ang kanin to pag saan nagsasaing. Dapat karapat dapat iwanan mo. Dapat karapat dapat iwanan mo.
Alam ko na isa to sa na-miss nyo, yung ako'y magpakabis. Pero at least, lagi pa rin nasa list kahit walang nirelease. Yung mga dis, buti na lang natiis ko kahit nakakainis. Saan di pa lang panis na wala kong kailangan ni please. Ako lang hindi lumusog, pero yung sulat busog. Yung bitay palaging sunog, di na sumusulat ng hindi magkakatunog. Di ba ba kayo nakatunog? Sa akin lang kayo makakanood, na yun siya ba magkakasunod? Kaya halatadong tulog pa yung tao nagsabi sa akin di pa ako hubog. Tapos sila mga lyrics, may kasamang kulog. Mga ugok, magkakasabay na bulok. Di kami yung dahilan kung bakit di na kayo patok. Sadyang hindi napasok dito yung mga tira pasok. Napakadami ko na alog, simulan na nakita nila ko tumula na padabog. Lahat sila sa akin pasugod, totoo pala ang inggit ay hindi na kaya magamot. Ako lagi tampok, na mga tunog hambog. Lagi may nag-aamok, kahit na wala ko inalok. May sumasagot, oy ano ba naman ang bot? Para sa sumuntok, mga pero sa pangalan namin nakabuntot. Mga kumurot, tulo magabog, ang mga tunog na akala nila kabot na sumulpot. Malaman sa malamang ay mauna pa din sila mauntog bago pa makarating sa tuktok. Panahon nyo na maudlot kasi kami na ang taga-tuldok. O sige, namnamin nyo lang, pero pagtagal malalaman nyo rin ang sumatotal. Kung gusto nyo mapansin, sige lang, pero tandaang magkaiba ang nauso lang sa popular. Boy, dito madali, boy, huwag nyo nga akong kiniking, koy. Di ko na rin kayo kalibel, oy. Malaki na ang kaibahan, kahit magtanong ko pa sa iba dyan. Basta may alam niya na yan. Diyos ko naman pag di pa inamin, ewan ko na lang. O sige, eto pa ba kabiting ka pa sa mga naririnig mo ngayon. Ito yung tipo ng isang beses mo lang maririnig sa engkada totoo dito para sa palakpakan. Gusto ko lang ipangalandakan na hindi lang ako pang kalmahan. Nakantahan nyo nang di nyo nalaman. Yun lang ang ginawa kong hakbangan hanggang sa nagkapangalan. Habang yung ibang kunwaring nababawan, ginawa akong hagdanan ng daming nakulangan na hinaan. Kailangan ko pa yatang pakitaan, kaso nga lang di nabali. Baka sa akin pamadaming mayabangan. Di mahulaan yung tugma, dila sa dulo may suntok. Pati sa gitna mula umpisa may pinupunto to. Magaling na sana sila kung di natututo. Dahilan ba't nawalan na papel yung iba at yun ang totoo. Di ko na din kasalanan ko, ayaw ko na magpaawat. Dire-diretso ang lakad, patunay ng mga paay sa lapag nakatapak. Banat ng banat hanggang matupad lahat ng mga balak. Mapasa kamay ang hindi ko pahawak ang gusto lumawak. Kasi nga gano'n naman talaga dapat. Pinakalat eh bakit ang dami pa rin nasasabi na lait. Kung kami palagi ang hinahanap na marami at sa amin sila lumalapit. Kung kami palagi ang topic ng mga tao na sa awit namin ay na-addict. Di ka na dapat nagagalit kung di mo gusto makisabi. Gusto nyo ng flex? Sige ito pa yung next. Tignan nyo na lang kung sino yung nakaabante. Kita naman kung sino yung nakadiamante. Dami nagkalat sa kalyeng piling higante. Pero kapag umatake, kala ko ba magaling, bakit nandiyan pa rin? Tignan nyo na lang kami, layo na nang narating. Mula nung kami dumating, lahat sila ay naging katawa-tawa na sa scene. Nakita kasing iba yung nagmamagaling sa tunay na magagaling.
Amstram, cram, piqué, piqué, collé, gram. Bourré, bourré, ratatam. Bisous, bisous, tous mes rageux. Instagram, gif et pix, post et like. IGTV qui dérape. Touché, collé, buzz néfaste. Pas de buzz, pas de buzz, pas de buzz. Ta clique sont sorties, hey. Un décolleté leur suffit à inventer histoire sordide, hey. Pas de buzz, pas de buzz, pas de buzz. Le collet noir que tu... On flash ball. Mon gilet jaune reste en backstage. Arrête le rap. c'est trop. Alerte attaque de troll, c'est trop louche. Je me clash parce que je suis trop lourde. J'ai ma Twitter. Y'a des commentaires abusés. Pareil que je suis la cible. Je ne me sens pas visée. Moi je suis une go. Ouais j'ai pas. Pourtant juste les. Et la michto. Cherche mes dossiers Torachitos. J'ai jamais pour un feat. Oh. Et la michto. Cherche mes dossiers Torachitos. J'ai jamais pour un feat. J'ai du pot dans ma. Mais c'est pas le rap, c'est pas ta matière. Je sais de quoi je parle, j'ai là la manière. Je sais que tu me traques, tu cours à ta perte. Je veux la réussite, la peur me harcèle. Faut de la vigilance que personne m'atteigne. Chacune des rumeurs résonne dans la scène. Tu cherches mes failles, demande à ta mère. Car oui, elle m'écoute. Elle m'écoute avec ta sœur. Quand tu m'insultes, elle a le seum. Je l'inspire car je me défends seule. Oui, elle m'écoute. J'ai dû protéger mes. Certains m'ont pris pour une. Je les laisse parler, je réponds que. La réussite est une fragilité. Ils feront tout pour te limiter. Mon bouclier c'est ma virilité. Hey, yo, j'assume pleinement ma féminité. J'ai des compétences et de l'habilité. C'est pour ça qu'ils veulent entacher ma dignité. Ni la michto. Cherche mes dossiers Torachitos. J'ai jamais ken pour un feat. Ni la michto. Cherche mes dossiers Torachitos. J'ai jamais ken pour un feat. C'est fond, les petites marionnettes bien profondes. Fond, aide la puissant fond. C'est fond, les petites lunettes bien profondes. Fond, 3 petits clics et puis s'en vont.
I'm back, baby. Hey, turn me up a bit. Turn me up some. Yeah. Ooh, hey, look, they're like ain't no way he back. I'm back. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead cause I'm ready to attack. Who that? Sharper than tigers' teeth. Wanna ride these beats at a level they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, run it up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag. And I know they said that it wouldn't be Jack. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead cause I'm ready to attack. Cause I can't stand half these cats. Grind all week and I hardly sleep. Forget cat and sheep, I wanna count these cash. Can't quit now, can't look back. Stay on a mission until I get that bag. If I say it, you best to believe it. Couldn't nobody beat this. Work putting food on the table, but I don't serve no customer pizza. Nerve hit us up for a feature. Yep, you know what it is. Pick up the pen and the pad, put tweet on the map for rap, and now we up in this. I'd rather be up on my than be. Had enough of all the time, now I see the bigger picture. I can't be bitter and bitter though. Got a plan way bigger than that, cause we never really was rich, bro. We had to spend every dollar we had. I ain't never going back. Do or die, no cap. I never slack. I be tired all the time. Bags under my eyes till I get the cash. I ain't never going back. Do or die, no cap. I never slack. I be tired all the time. Bags under my eyes till I get the cash. Thought it wasn't all that. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead cause I'm ready to attack. Do that. Sharper than tigers' teeth. Wanna ride these beats at a level they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, run it up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag. And I know they said that it wouldn't be Jack. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead cause I'm ready to attack. Cause I can't stand half these cats. Grind all week and I hardly sleep. Forget cat and sheep, I wanna count this cash. Can't quit now, can't look back. Stay on a mission until I get that bag. Facts.
Alright, I'm done with you. Take what I want, not gonna stop for no one, not one. Get lost if you try and drag me down. Yeah, brother, look at me now. GM in the ECB now. We're B&E now. Looking for them, come and see now. On the ball, looking for a rebound. I'm back with a little bit more than I had before. I spit on the mic and they ask for more. Me and JK lit, but we keep it raw. Like a baker. I was never want to listen to a hater, but you can bet when the pay comes. I'ma split that with my day ones. No doubt, no fake ones. JK running up till the day's done. You bet, you bet, you bet. I run with a team of vets. Cook the beat with a steam and veg. Gotta make sure the whole team fed. No sleep for the week, gotta rest. You know what they said?
They're like ain't no way he back. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead cause I'm ready to attack. Who that? Sharper than tigers' teeth. When I ride these beats at a level they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, running up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag. And I know they said that I wouldn't be Jack. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead cause I'm ready to attack. Cause I can't stand half these cats. Grind all week and I hardly sleep. Forget counting sheep, I wanna count these cats.
And I wasn't kidding. I really did get a tattoo that says 2K TV.
No, wait, this is real?
This is real.
That's crazy. When did you get this?
At Summer League.
I love it.
So where are you gonna get yours?
We'll have to figure that out for next season.
2K TV.
Yeah, right there. Maybe I'll put my win-loss percentage right across my face.
Okay, well,
won't be a long tattoo.
All right.
right, we're here at the 2K headquarters, and the dev team is working feverishly to get 2K24 out the door for all of you. And one big step in that process is actually happening inside right now. And today to talk about that, I'm joined by gameplay director Mike Wang. Mike, welcome back to 2K TV.
Hey, nice to see you again, Chris. Good to be here.
So I noticed we have some community members in there playing the game, giving feedback to you. What's it like for the development side to get direct feedback on the game early before launch?
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year, and we're in our little silo, we're building our game, and we think it's in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the My Team community, the My Player community, Rec, the pro guys, like basically everyone's kind of got their little representative inside. And they give us a great, their great 2 cents of like how the game is feeling right off the bat, what they want to see changed, what could be tweaked, what's terrible, what's great. And for us, it's just like, it helps us to take the game from where it is now to great, the next level where it needs to be.
What are some things that they give you as feedback that you take to the drawing board and kind of the team and say, okay, how can we tweak this? Or is it basically based off community feedback directly from these sessions, or are you looking at stuff and you're like, oh, this is good, they like this stuff, we got to kind of improve this stuff or tweak this stuff based on some of that feedback?
Yeah, it's pretty much all over the board. Like, we focus on gameplay for this event, and they come in with very fresh perspectives on 23, right? So they've been on it all year long, so their brain's there. They're still using like kind of exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed or changed. And so for us, it's helpful for them to remember, because we've been in the trenches for so long. Like, some of the things that they thought they'd be complaining about, like, oh yeah, we fixed that, 3 months ago. And so it's helpful for us to just be reassured that some of those things are gone. And now they gotta look for new exploits to beat people with.
Go break the game. That's what I tell them. Go break the game and be honest with Mike. Don't just come in here and tell them things you like, find things you don't like. What's it been like for you and all your gameplay team to like meet the community and interact with the community and then have them playing, the product before launch? Is it a pretty cool feeling to build that relationship? And you said this is the 3rd year in a row. How's it been over the years, and how's that affected the gameplay?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're bringing back, at least today, there's at least 4 or 5 returning people. So we've already have kind of relationship and a rapport, and the first time some of these guys came in, it wasn't like they're ready to just give us their raw feedback. They're trying to be polite, they're trying not to get in our faces on stuff, but now they're ready. They're very, very willing to just give us their honest opinion, and there's nothing beats the in-person dialogue, because we can be on forum posts, we can be on Reddit, Twitter, and we'll get feedback, but it's usually not filtered, and you can't really get a gauge for exactly what people are complaining about. So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, right? They can bring up points and things they don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made, and they help us guide us too. They help guide our decisions of what they think things should be like, and we can change accordingly. So the game is for the community, so we're always trying to just do our best to make the game that they want.
All right, I know the community wants to hear the details about 24, but for both our sakes, we'll just be safe and cut it off here. Mike Wang, thanks so much for joining us here on 2K TV. And for you out there, make sure to always send that constructive criticism in. These guys are listening, and I'm excited. 24 is right around the corner.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Can't wait.
Back to 2K23. In July, we held a 2K TV Tuesday event in the city, and I heard that there was some kind of challenge involved.
Always. Everybody's always coming for us. First off, the event was fire. The community showed up. They were repping that 2K TV gear. And right before Team 2K TV got out there to play, our top play of the year winner, No Sleep Uno and his squad, challenged us to a game of 3v3. It did not go so well for us. They're going to like the segment, not so much us.
I'm excited to see. I'm going to like it too. I already know it.
So take a look and stay tuned, because we'll be announcing our 2K TV Tuesday MVP right after this. All right, it's 2K TV Tuesday, so today I'm joined by Danny and Rodney, and we're about to play No Sleep Uno squad. If you remember from our award show, he was the top play winner of the year with that fabulous no-look alley-oop pass. Are we going to do anything that flashy, guys?
I'm not. I'm a big man, so I don't have much passing. I will be grabbing rebounds and blocking shots.
Yeah, I'm more of a fundamentals kind of guy.
So No Sleep and his squad actually reached out to us to play today on 2K TV Tuesday. So this is going to be a fun matchup. All right, I'm going to get my little pregame dance going on. I like it, fellas. We're in sync.
This might be the best we look all game.
Yeah. I'm guarding a guard.
I'm guarding Uno. Great. I stopped him.
Early miss. All right. All right, Rodney, get ready for a rebound. I'm going up. Rodney, that's not how you rebound the ball.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The Mavs have put the ball in Luka Doncic's hands and asked him to create. Coach Jason Kidd said, I don't know if anybody told Picasso he had to use all the paints, but I just want to remind him that he can rely on his teammates. His teammates are going to be there to help him. Good words from a great point guard, Kevin.
Indeed, that's high praise. A Hall of Famer, DA. Thanks. And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. We've got Durant, also Campbell out there, and it's Neal in at the small forward position. And for the Mavericks, we've got Doncic. He's out there with Irving. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Adams. And it's Fields in at the 4 spot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Mavericks now. Doncic finds Irving. Back to Doncic. Knocks it loose. Now here's Neal. Guarded by Hardaway. Goes up the baseline. And that one hits back iron. Adams against Edwards. Adams' shot is off. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against Phoenix.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
You know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Durant, the pass to Quinn. Fast break, Dallas. Irving leading the charge. Right side, Durant. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. KD's got the first points up on the board tonight here for Minnesota. Doncic with it. He's picked up by KD. Doncic dishes to Adams. Pass to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Pass to Hardaway. A three-pointer is right on target.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Quinn, good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Adams. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer, and the jumper is good. Hardaway has got 5. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
No good from Campbell. And Adams has got the ball here for the Mavericks. trailing by 2. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. Two elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Here's Quinn. After Luka Doncic's bucket. Shoots over Doncic. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
So they take the lead.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling it.
Outside Edwards. Now the pass to Neal. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Fields the pass to Hardaway. In the corner, Irving with it. It's stolen by Edwards. Durant finds Edwards. Here's Quinn. Durant trying to break free. Quinn, good. He has 5. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And so it's Minnesota with it after Luka Doncic's miss. Here's Edwards. There's the dish to Durant. And no good that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Nobody near Irving. And he's good on the 3-ball.
The team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
Adams against Campbell. Driving in. Quinn passes to Campbell. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Now here's Adams. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Neesmith has checked in. Here's Quinn. Guarded by Doncic. Doncic with the block.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Timberwolves trail by 6. So the Timberwolves called their first time out, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. It felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Pass to Neesmith. He kicks it to Edwards. Now Campbell. It's good from long range. And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
And here's Edwards following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Passes it to Shepard. Pass to Campbell. 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. From downtown, and another three for Minnesota.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Terry. Second shot opportunity. Fields' shot is good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Poked away. Doncic with the steal. Here's Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Campbell. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5. Dallas leading by 7. Doncic passes to Terry. Back to Doncic. Irving with it. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Griffin's checked in for the Mavericks. Juan's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here is Edwards. A 38-point game for him in the win against Portland.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
Now here's Edwards. It's a 10-point game. Drills it from outside.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Irving kicks to Griffin. Ball's knocked loose. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. That one goes in. Irving's got 18 points.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Perry passes to Shepard. Over Irving. And again, it's Minnesota.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Outside Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Irving can't hit.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
The pass to Edwards. Here's Perry over Irving. Here's Edwards. Rebound by Gaines. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Leading by 5. Pass to Terry. Back to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Nice shot by Terry.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Shepard. He's covered by Irving. Takes the 13-footer. Drained for 2 points. He's got 10.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's Dallas leading by 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So it's the Timberwolves now. 7-point differential. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Campbell. Anthony Edwards out there with Durant, and it's Neal in at the 3. Now here's Durant. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Portland.
And even if he took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. I mean, his assist numbers were tremendous.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. And so it's Dallas with it after the basket by Minnesota. In the corner, Neal with it. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
Campbell against Adams. Outside Edwards. Here's Durant. It's deflected. They retain possession. Shot clock at 5. Here's Adams. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Now here's Neal. He has 6. Campbell inside. Adams on him. They grab their own miss, and Campbell throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Gaines, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 4. Edwards drives in, and he elevates with a slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Doncic finds Adams. Right side, Edwards. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Hines. Good on the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And Neal kicks to Edwards. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Driving inside.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
Pass to Gaines. Outside Hardaway. And the pass to Hines. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Neal. He's coming off a 13-point game against Portland.
Yeah, but his shot blocking was a factor as well. 3 on the game. Just a major presence on the D.
Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
Here's Doncic after the basket by Minnesota. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Timberwolves ball.
Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Doncic with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
You know, Doncic, a great passer, terrific offensive player, but that time showed you he can make offense from his defense.
Hardaway with the steal. Here's the break. Jacks up a 3. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Hardaway. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter. Quinn passes to Edwards. And here's Neal outside. Rebound by Gaines. Gaines has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Hardaway. Good. Nice job down low. Now it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
Excellent quickness that time by Hardaway. Allows him to do work inside.
And the Timberwolves call timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're up to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
You know what time it is, man. Here comes your game time crew. You know what time it is, man. Here comes your game time crew.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Fields checked in. To stop the run. Doncic with the block. Hardaway dishes to Doncic. Pass to Gaines. Now Fields. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. And now an 8-point Dallas lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Edwards. Rebound by Gaines. Gaines has got his 6th rebound on the night. Doncic left side. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Edwards kicks to Vaughn. They get a hand on it. On the wing, Hardaway. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Phoenix. Doncic outside. Launches a three. Another three for Dallas.
And they are starting to pull away here as their shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Here's Perry. 14 points from him the last game against Portland. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows. And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on.
Look
out! Perry.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
Timberwolves making a switch here.
Give a big hand to your junior D-Town.
Terry the pass to Doncic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 19 points.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Passes to Vaughn. Pass to Nesmith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's Minnesota. Dallas leading by 15. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
The pass to Vaughn. Pass to Campbell. Shoots over Gaines, and again it's Minnesota converting.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Now, here's Doncic. This game, an incredible scoring display for him.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Griffin's checked in for Dallas. Now, here is Irving. He's coming off a 40-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
You know, Irving is deadly from mid-range and really embraces that shot. He doesn't shy away from it. And I think he can give opponents a lot of problems because of it.
Here's Vaughn, trailing by 17. Nesmith, the pass to Campbell. 5 to shoot. Here's Shepherd. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 13 points in the game.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Outside Irving. Trying to get open is Fields. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Griffin. And the Mavericks lead by 17. Passes it to Shepard. Here's Perry, defended by Griffin. Here's Perry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Neesmith, the pass to Shepard. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Goes back up. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Griffin, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Here's Shepard. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
He has still not missed the shot. Where would they be today without him?
Now Terry. From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here's Tom Thibodeau. Coach, you hang your hat on defense. How can you improve there in the second half?
Well, we're having a hard time matching up with their threes. We have to do a much better job with our catch-and-shoot defense.
Defense finds energy, too, and that's what they'll have to work on in the second half. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 23 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. Coming off a great performance last game, tonight he looked like he had that same aggressive mindset. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They score very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kyrie Irving is out there with Luka Doncic. And then there's Steven Adams. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Fields in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And the Mavericks with possession here, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Adams taking his time here. Here's Doncic. Connects on the 9-footer. Doncic has got 21 in the game.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack of taking over games at the most opportune time.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Here's Doncic. An easy 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Campbell against Adams. Here's Quinn. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And that kind of style defense needs another look.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Durant's checked in. Mavericks leading by 16. Outside Irving. And it's Hardaway atop the key. Got a piece of it. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Outside Irving. Doncic kicks to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Neal. High post, KD. The pass to Neal. Pass to Quinn. Just 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Misses the layup. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And Hardaway gets it to go.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Neal. High post, KD. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Doncic with the block.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now, here's Doncic. Hands it from downtown. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Campbell, the pass to Quinn. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Left side, KD. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 6 points.
Boy, what a graceful athlete. I mean, Durant does a beautiful job moving and slicing through that defense, getting a high percentage shot there.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He's been turnover free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
Got that one up quick. 9 points in the game so far. Mavericks leading by 18. Doncic passes to Hines. Now here's Doncic. He's got 23. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Neal. 9 points in the game so far. Clock at 6. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Hines. Back to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnover alert, capitalizing on mistakes. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
High post, KD. And Adams sends it back. Outside Irving. It's deflected. Now here's Neal, covered by Irving. Neal passes to Campbell, and it's blocked. Doncic against KD. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Timberwolves passing it around. Neal passes to Quinn. Shot clock at 6. From deep. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Down low. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
He was all alone on that one. He's got 11.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Here's Quinn. He's got 9. And it's Durant missing. Here's Hines. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Up top, Durant. From the top of the key, he buries it. Durant's got 8.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Doncic outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Hines. Another shot. Fields' shot is good. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Edwards kicks to Neal. Lobbed up there for Edwards. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Hines, and it's blocked. Stolen. It's hauled in by Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
In the third. 2 minutes.
There's the pass to Quinn. Over to the left wing. Clock at 4. Edwards finds Neal. Here's Durant. Bank shot. No good. Here's Dallas. They're on an 18-5 run here. Hits the three-point bomb.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Passes it to Quinn. Now here's Neal. Tries a three. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Perry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Pass to Shepard. Perry, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And he recovers it. Irving's shot is good. The Timberwolves shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Shepard. He's covered by Irving. From 12 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Vaughn, and it's Neal in at the 4 spot. Now here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Shepard, the pass to Spencer. Knocked away. 6 to shoot. Here's Vaughn. And count it from 19 feet away. Vaughn's got his first points of the night.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Hines. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Perry. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Now, here's Washington. The tip in on the offensive rebound.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Here's Terry. And there it is for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Shepard. Terry covering. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands. And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
And here's Griffin. Top of the key, Washington. That's tipped. Pass to Vaughn. Here's Perry. And there's the pass to Neal. Passes it to Spencer. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Perry. And again, it's Minnesota.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Terry outside. Griffin inside to the wing right side. Drills the three-pointer.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
Perry passes to Neal. Off target at the rim. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Nice shot by Terry.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Pass to Perry. Here's Vaughn, and the pass to Shepard. Here's Perry, defended by Griffin. Here's Shepard. It's tipped. And now here comes Terry leading the break. Another 3 for Dallas.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Pass to Vaughn. Can they get it? It's not going to go for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Here's Hines, and Dallas again with the bucket. The Timberwolves shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Perry passes to Vaughn. And here is Neal. Passes to Vaughn. Here's Spencer. Goes up with it again. He lays it in.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Here's Dallas. They're on a 15-6 run. Terry outside. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Davis is checked in. Flowers, defended by Griffin. Pass to Vaughn. The 3. And they recover it.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession. Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Now here is Davis. Terry looking over the floor. Fires from deep. That shot off. And Minnesota now the other way. The pass to Perry. Here's the 3. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Terry. Now Washington. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for the Mavericks. Here's Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Here's Perry. And Davis sends it back. Here's Terry. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Passes it to Perry. And here's the break. Here's Terry. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Pass to Graves. Shoots from 12, and the jumper is on the mark.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
A step-back shot here. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. Minnesota shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's Vaughn. Terry covering. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Here's Vaughn. He's guarded by Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vaughn, and Davis pulls it down. Here's Graves. The shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Terry. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Dallas.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And so by winning the first of 3 to play in this season series, it should give them plenty of momentum and confidence for the next time they'll have to lace up their sneakers against the Timberwolves.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Perry. Flowers the pass to Spencer. Count that bucket.
Assisted.
And so here is Dallas. Griffin looking around. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.